This is a beautiful specimen of Dioptase. The largest crystal on this piece is just shy of being 1 inch long. And these Dioptase crystals are on pearly white calcite. This calcite with Dioptase specimen is also complemented by a little bit of duftite. I bought this wonderful Dioptase specimen from Doug Wallace at the Denver show in 2009. It has everything that I want in a specimen of Dioptase, and I was very pleased to acquire it. Dioptase is a rare mineral. It is a copper-bearing silicate species that is only found at fewer than 1% of copper mines with an oxidized zone around the world. Duftite is a copper, lead, arsenate species. And Sumeb is renowned for Dioptase, and Dioptase with pearly white rhombohedral calcite crystals. Well, it is a signature combination for Sumeb. This is a close-up of a calcite specimen with Dioptase microcrystal inclusions, and it is from Sumeb, Namibia. Sumeb is the only locality in the world which produces Dioptase calcite specimens like this one. As we zoom out, we can see that this piece consists of a druce of medium green rhombohedral crystals, and the coloration is caused by the presence of microscopic crystals of Dioptase near the surfaces of the calcite crystals. I acquired this piece for my collection in January of 2001. It had been part of Robert Selecki's collection for many years. Rob and I both live in Melbourne, and we do a reasonable amount of business together, and I just happened to have the privilege of buying this unique piece from Rob, and I was very pleased to get it. I am building a sub-collection of Sumeb mineral specimens, so if anyone out there has Sumeb minerals that they would like to sell me, or even entire collections, or I'm also interested in the possibility of trading, but any Sumeb minerals, even if they aren't for my collection, I can buy them and resell them at a small margin as well. So that is Dioptase included calcite from Sumeb. Who cannot love the colour of Dioptase? It's even more shocking green than what emerald is. Dioptase used to be referred to, or is still referred to, as the poor man's emerald, but nowadays Dioptase specimens or good ones, well, this is a good one, but Another one you'll see in my series is worth over $100,000. This is a delightful piece because the Dioptase crystals epitaxially coat the rhomb-shaped calcite crystals. This is an exceptional specimen of Dioptase on planchite. It is from a locality that has been variously named as Tantara or Pimby or other names, but all of these localities are small holes in the ground, and they all produce copper-bearing silicates and sometimes cornatite and cobaltite calcite as well. But this piece was formerly in the John Barlow collection and the Ed David collection, and it was trimmed by Cal Graver. And I know that it was also in the possession of Hans van Binsbergen of Pennsylvania at the 1998 Tucson show, which was the first Tucson show that I attended. And I saw this on display in room 122 at the Executive Inn. This specimen of Dioptase is from Elton Tube, which is the type locality for Dioptase. The specimen consists of well-defined, deep green crystals of Dioptase on a matrix that is part calcite and part rock. I bought this piece from Cal Graver in around 2009 or 2010 after finding it at the Denver show. We can see that one of my distinctive catalogue numbers or catalogue tags is glued to the reverse side of this specimen as well. It is Dioptase from Elton Tube. I have used the term type locality in this video. Now, a type locality is the first locality to have recorded a particular species. So Elton Tube was the first locality in the scientific literature that has produced Dioptase. Now, I believe that Elton Tube, it became known as a Dioptase producer late in the 19th century. And when Dioptase was first discovered, This is in an era before spectral chemical analysis became as it is today. But it was thought that dioptase was an unusual type of emerald. And of course the two are very different. Emerald is a beryllium aluminium cyclosilicate, and the chromophore is either chromium or vanadium. So these cations fill the cyclosilicate channels, but in trace amounts, whereas dioptase is a copper-bearing silicate. Emeralds generally owe their genesis to a granite pegmatite body. Dioptase is almost always a secondary mineral found in copper deposits. So the two are very different. A few more dioptase specimens. This one is from the French Congo. This one is from the Belgian Congo. This one is from Sumed. Also from the French Congo, but with primary malachite from Sumed. Dioptase with wolfenite and cerussite and willemite as well. This is from the Mammoth St. Anthony mine in Arizona. There are at least 6 localities in Arizona that produce dioptase. Other dioptase localities of Arizona include Morenci, the Ray mine, and anyway, they're the localities that I can think of at this moment. Milpillas in Sonora is also a dioptase producer. Just going over my photos.